Hey guys, to my welcome to my YouTube channel. Hey guys, hey guys, it's Tolu Alax here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I ended up saying that. Okay, so today I'm going to be telling a story again. And firstly, I realized and I was informed after watching all my other videos that I say like a lot, like I just said, like I'm always saying like. So I'm going to try my every possible best not to say it throughout this video, because a fluent YouTuber or a fluent English speaker is supposed to is supposed to be able to speak the English fluently without without emphasis on without goodness. This is harder than I thought. Without emphasis on any word. So I'm going to do that. And then um secondly okay, there's no secondly, let's just go into the video. So today I am going to be telling a story. I've said that before. I'm going to be telling a story again, and the story this time around is a story of how I became claustrophobic. Well, let me define it first. Claustrophobic means oh my goodness. Claustrophobic means fear of tight places. That is, I can't stay in places that are crowded, or I can't stay where people are too close to me and everything. Can you guys stop opening the door? Okay, so the first reason why I'm claustrophobic is I have high pressure. So that's just the first reason. I've not gotten into the story. I have high pressure, so it's more or less like that one is a different context. So I like so so when I get really close to things, my eye starts having pressure. So I can't be too close. Like if I'm okay, see, I'm just going to say the like, please. Okay, so I'm like this now. The phone is quite far. Why are you laughing? The phone is quite far, so it's all right. But if I put my hands like this, it stresses my eyeballs and makes it ache me. Who is that? Can you please stop this, please? Stop it now. So that's the first reason why first reason why I'm claustrophobic. But now the second and the main reason is when I was in secondary school. Everybody knows my secondary school. I'm not going to say this time around because it's not exactly a good story. So when I was in secondary school, I was in JS2. That's junior secondary school too. You probably know that. Sure, I was in JS2, and we went for assembly. We were in the hall. This is where the story begins. We're in the hall, we went for assembly, and I've explained before, the hall we have like downstairs and then we have the gallery. So they told JS2 students, and is it JS2 and JS1 or JS2 and JS3? One of it, JS2 students were involved. So they told JS2 students to go up into the gallery to have the assembly. Alright, you know that your head is showing below my video, right? So they told JS students to go and have assembly upstairs, and we went. And then our seniors then were very not so smart and very wicked. So we went to have the assembly upstairs, and we were there, and the assembly was over, and it was now time for us to come downstairs. But you see where the problem with Nigeria comes. It starts from Queen's College. I said I was not going to my secondary school. It starts from secondary schools. Okay, so I was upstairs. Everybody, we were many, were upstairs, and then it was time for us to come downstairs. And then they were like rushing us, like, everybody go downstairs now. And then we're all rushing downstairs. And then when we got downstairs, and unfortunately for me, I was at the middle. Like, okay, this is the stairs up, this is the stairs down, this is the middle. you shall get, you've seen stairs before, this is the middle. So I was like somewhere at the middle side, and they were like, okay, everybody run downstairs now, five, they were even counting for us and everything like that. And we were running downstairs, and then they locked the gate. And we're quite very many, we're quite very many, as I've said before. So they locked the gate, and then at that moment, like, everybody were many upstairs, and then everybody was already rushing downstairs. So that moment that they just locked the gate, it was like the crowd was already too much. So people were like already like filled up on the whole stairs, and then it started a stampede, like, and then it started a stampede. Everybody was trying to rush back, and everybody was trying to rush out, and the gate was locked. And the seniors were standing there, and they saw how the crowd was, and they just like, and they just still remained there, and they just stood there and were looking like dumbasses. God forgive me, but like, but it was so annoying. Okay, so where I was at middle, and it was a very very traumatic day, because okay, I was at middle, and I was at that I was very short. That was the first problem. I was, and still am, but as at then I was like very 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 short. So a lot of top people covered me and everything. So because we're all rushing downstairs before they locked the gate, and then there was no exit here, and then people that were up did not use their sense to know that they are supposed to go back, like, upstairs to the gallery, so that people on the stairs can go. So like more people were trying to rush downstairs, and the gate was locked, and everywhere was so com compacted, jam packed, whatever. Everywhere was so jam packed, and I was at the middle, and then they started pushing, and then it was like we just kept going forward and backward. I don't know if you get this scenario, but they kept pushing from behind, and people that were up were trying to like push people to the back, so that people at the back can know that they're supposed to leave the place. So and I was at the middle. People at the front were pushing to the back, people at the back were pushing to the front, and I think I just really pitied people that were at the front the most, because they were the ones there, and they were the ones suffering everything. Seniors were right in front of them. The seniors did not deem it fit to open the, well, at that point in time, because of the stampede, if the seniors actually opened the gate, it would have caused something worse, because like the force, I'm not trying to apply physics, but like the force at which people were pushing from the back, everybody would just fall straight down to the ground, and it's going to cause a lot of mishaps. So at that point, but if from the start they did not lock the gate, probably I wouldn't be claustrophobic right now. But like, so the crowd and everywhere was just so tight, and then it became very stuffy, and then we could not breathe, and then I was literally suffocating, and then it was like oxygen, where are you? Like, we're looking for, I've said this like too many times, we're looking for oxygen everywhere. People were just pushing, like, and I was at the middle, and at that moment I was not standing on the floor anymore. Like, I don't think you understand. I was not on the floor, I was hanging in the air, but because everywhere was so tight, they were like, the tightness of everywhere was able to raise me up. So like people around me were literally the ones raising me up and everything, and I was just suffocating, and I was just trying to look for oxygen. So I did not even care whether people around me at that were like, it was like, I'm sorry, it was, I was so scared. I thought I was going to die, because it was really frightening. And then I didn't even care that whether people around me were like suffocating with me or not. I was just like, I was really shouting that day. I was like, my mommy, my mommy. I was shouting my mommy. I knew my mom was not there, but I was just shouting my mommy and everything. And then it was like a sea of crowd. I mean, a sea of human beings, and I was just trying to swim up. I don't know, I was just looking for oxygen. I didn't know whether I thought the oxygen was up or something. So I was just trying to like climb and see whether I'll see the oxygen upstairs or something. So literally I was not on the ground anymore. And then during the whole pushing and everything, I think the only thing I was trying to do at that point in time was to breathe, because that was that was that became a very big problem. And I don't know whether there's anybody that's ever experienced probably drowning or suffocation or anything, but like, I think that's the worst feeling, not being able to breathe. So I was looking for air and everything, and well, I did not find. So I was already weak and everything. So at that point I was already weak. I did not have the strength to like fight and everything anymore. So I just stood. I just remained there and I was just crying and I was just shouting my mommy, my mommy. I knew that my mom was not there, but I was just shouting my mommy because I don't even know whether I made it better or something. So I looked down, like I just like I was already above the whole crowd. So I just looked around, like I just saw heads, like plenty heads, like the heads were just heads, men. I don't know, they're just very many. And I just looked down below my leg. I wasn't standing on the ground, so I looked down below my leg and I saw somebody's head there. I don't know how it happened. I don't know whether I climbed on top of, but it was as if somebody from behind they pushed her and she fell and then she was on the floor. She was like how will I explain it? She was bent like this on the stairs. The stairs goes down, so she was like lying down on the stairs, and then there were legs on top of her, and then like the whole it was like the whole GS2 and GS3 were like standing on her and everything. That it was very bad because at the end of the day they had no other choice but to open the gate. That was literally the only option. If not, people would have died. So when they finally opened the gate, people like everybody, and I knew that moment that they wanted to open the gate, and I knew that if they opened the gate everybody was going to just fall. So I think I just grabbed the railing of the staircase, and when they just opened the gate and everybody was falling down, I don't even know how, like too much adrenaline in my body. I just climbed upstairs and I ran upstairs, and a lot of people fell down, a lot of people bled. They rushed people to the hospital. Like blood, like when I came downstairs, blood was just on the floor. Say somebody, I don't even know, all sort of story that we're just hearing and everything. I'm grateful that I didn't injure although I suffocated, and since then I have fear of crowded places and I can't be where there are too many people because I don't know, it just frightens me because like it's very difficult being in a situation where you cannot breathe, and I don't want to experience it again. But it was a memory. At the end of the day, it is a memory. It's something that I can tell my children after this whole corona thing is over. That's by the way. So I that is the reason why I'm claustrophobic, because I experienced a suffocating, terrifying, traumatizing situation that had to do with crowd, and well, I survived it obviously, and I didn't get injured or anything, just emotional and everything. But that's what it's all about. I tried to make the video short, but I talk too much, and this is already over 11 minutes. I don't know what to do about my matter. Um, and I'm still wasting more time. But thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like it, please, 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 please like it. I'm not proud. I'm begging. Like it, share, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, click on the bell, and make sure you click on all so that you get to see all notifications from me. This might be the last time I'm going to be telling a story. Leave that place. This might be the last time I'm going to tell a story. It depends. If I remember any other story to tell, I'll tell it, and if I do not, I'm just going to be doing other fun things that both teenagers and adults and children and everybody can enjoy, because that's what this channel is all about. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. See you later. Make sure you take care of yourself and find something to do in this quarantining season so that by the time the quarantine is over, you won't feel like you wasted your life. Bye for now.